To explain the changes and the reasoning behind them, there's no better person to speak with than the president of the sport himself. Mike Helton joins us. And Mike, let's dive right in. Why the change to the point system?
Well, I think it's something we've talked about for some time, and as a lot of the drivers commented on the lead-in, the simpler is better. We have always struggled, I think, in all of motorsports with complicated point systems for our championships, and we've had a pretty good run with the fundamental parts of the points that we've used for the last 35 years. But we've always wanted to make it simple enough to where someone sitting in the grandstand or is sitting at home or even inside the racetrack or on the racetrack can relate the championship points to what's going on the racetrack. And 1 point per position was about as simple as we could make it. So we thought the timing was right to make that move.
Another big change that was made was asking the drivers to declare a series with which they'll run for the championship. What was the reasoning behind that?
Another thing that we've talked about for several years, the last 18 months, it's been certainly high on our list, but was an effort not to discourage drivers from participating in any form of motorsports, but in particular the 3 NASCAR National Series. But was an effort to hope to give more exposure, force the industry to pay attention to developing drivers that were coming up in the Truck Series and the Nationwide Series as they began their careers. And like I said, we've discussed this for about several years, but the last 18 months it's been high on our list to go ahead and move that direction.
Mike, there's another subject I want to get into. It's one that's gotten the attention of the fans, especially this week. You hear a lot about it. It's the practice of teams swapping and selling points right now. How does NASCAR look at this situation?
Well, it's in our eyes, it's not selling or swapping, because it's our primary focus is on having healthy car owners, and points is something that historically has been earned by car owners, and the ownership of those have moved around within parameters. We have a lot of conversation during the off season with teams that may want to do things, and a lot of the conversations are turned down or denied until there is a formula that comes up that we're okay with and can defend in the rest of the garage area.
Well, Mike, I appreciate you clarifying that for us and our audience, and appreciate your time. I know there's a lot of folks that are excited to get down to Daytona to join you.
We sure are, and we're excited for everybody to get here. We're anxious to try out this new asphalt with the NASCAR cars, and pretty excited about the Daytona 500.